The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger, from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing 257 pounds, Mr. Perfect.
This one's gonna be electric.
This guy certainly has his game face on. Beating him tonight is not going to be easy.
It's never easy.
And his opponent, from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
What's going on here?
I don't know, but we're about to find out.
Curtis Axel.
This was the buzz backstage, and here we go.
Oh, man! What a punch!
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Curtis Axel with the excellent move to get out.
Oh, wait, nice reverse. One of the most punishing finishers in WWE is Curtis Axel's Hangman Facebuster. Axel works over his opponent's neck and back the entire match and then executes this maneuver. It looks so gruesome that I'm always amazed Axel's opponents are able to get up from it when the match is over. What do you believe Mr. Perfect is thinking about?
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here. Mr. Perfect showing us how to get it done.
How's he doing this?
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
We've seen Curtis Axel utilize the DDT and Perfect Plex in the past as finishing moves. So what does that tell you about the power behind the Hangman's Facebuster?
And there's the sleeper. This could be lights out. I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he gonna do next? The ref is down, and this one could break loose. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Well, we're on the move here.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Perfectly timed reversal from Mr. Perfect.
Wow, that was perfect.
Look at this, Cole. Mr. Perfect has taken control again.
I can't believe this is a no disqualification match. We could see anything in this one.
Could see anything. We will see anything. Anything and everything. Oh, out of nowhere.
The range of emotions here is startling. There's almost an unknowing of what to expect.
I know. I mean, I got goosebumps. This match is going to be so unpredictable. I just can't wait. Ouch. You can hear that in different time zones.
We've seen Curtis Axel utilize the DDT and perfect plex in the past as finishing moves. So what does that tell you about the power behind the Hangman's facebuster? Just take a look at what happens to an opponent's limp body after being on the receiving end of it.
Yeah, Michael, the Hangman's facebuster is a brutal, brutal finisher. I mean, you can actually hear the skull of Axel's opponent hit the canvas. Seeing them laying there motionless on the mat is definitely a disturbing image, especially because Axel gloats.
And he escapes with a kick out. And that's a missed opportunity to put Mr. Perfect away.
Yeah, when you're wrestling Mr. Perfect, you got to be perfect.
This is what every competitor dreams of when they decide to get into this business. A match at the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania. There it is, the single leg camel clutch.
Camels are crying all over the country.
He has to be extra careful here. An injured shoulder can come right out of the socket.
Oh, I've seen that before, and it's not pretty. Here's the cover. 1, 2.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
There's a drop kick. Nice move.
That looked like one of my old drop kicks. Very nice.
Oh, and he eats the canvas.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Perfect really seems to have picked up some steam.
We've seen Curtis Axel utilize the DDT and perfect plex in the past as finishing moves. So what does that tell you about the power behind the Hangman's facebuster? Just take a look at what happens to an opponent's limp body after being on the receiving end of it.
Yeah, Michael, the Hangman's facebuster is a brutal, brutal finisher. I mean, you can actually hear the skull of Axel's opponent hit the canvas. Seeing them laying there motionless on the mat is definitely a disturbing image, especially because Axel gloats about it afterwards.
Not today, too fast. Look at this, Mr. Perfect doing some good work here.
Well, he's perfectly capable of this. There's some serious power right there.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
Wow, what does it take to keep Mr. Perfect down?
It's unbelievable. This guy may not be able to be kept down. Wow, what offense. Much more of that, and he's not going to last long. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Oh, my gosh.
He's setting it up. This could be all she wrote.
Mr. Perfect scores with a tremendous move.
Awesome.
2, 3.
He did it. What a huge win.
There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. I can't believe what we saw in that match. Let's go to the highlights here. Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Mr. Perfect.
A well-earned victory indeed.
And you know there are guys in the back right now hoping they never have to cross paths with this guy.
What a matchup that was. Truly incredible.